Hi, I am Sheikh Mahbub Basha. Welcome to my channel. Happy learning.
Hi students, welcome. So let us start with this think and discuss questions. Very often you must have seen traffic police stopping motorists or scooter drivers who drive fast and fine them. Does fine for speeding depends on average speed or instantaneous speed? Explain. See, the average speed is calculated over some time interval. The policeman observes the motorists, scooter drivers. By the time they observe, they calculate the speed, that is instantaneous speed of that vehicle, and if they feel that that particular person has not followed the minimum speed rule, they fine the motorists. So the traffic police fining the persons is based on instantaneous speed. Right. Next one. One aeroplane travels due north at 300 km per hour and another aeroplane travels due south 300 km per hour. Are their speeds the same? Are their velocities the same? Explain. Here, the first aeroplane having the speed 300 km per hour and the second one is also having 300 km per hour. The speed is mainly depending on this numerical value. So this 300 km per hour, 300 km per hour is same in both the cases. Therefore, their speeds are same. Whereas the first aeroplane is traveling due north towards north, whereas the second aeroplane is due south traveling towards south. That means their direction of motion are not same. So their velocities are not same. Though the speeds are same 300 km per hour, 300 km per hour, but they are differing in the direction of motion. The first one is moving towards north, second one is moving towards south. Their directions are not same, therefore their velocities are not same. So velocity is speed plus direction. Here speeds are same but directions are not same, therefore the velocities are not same. Next question. The speedometer of the car indicates a constant reading. Is the car in uniform motion? Explain. The speedometer of the car indicates a constant reading. Is the car in uniform motion? See, what is uniform motion? Uniform motion means uniform velocity. Uniform velocity means uniform speed and uniform direction. See, the car can show same reading while taking a turn. So the car may be moving left or right, but it may indicate the same reading. That means, suppose the car is traveling at 60 km per hour and instead of a straight road, suppose it is taking a curve. In that case, its direction is changing. So the speedometer may be indicating constant reading. It does not mean that the car is having uniform motion. Indicating constant reading means the car has uniform speed. We cannot say that it is having uniform velocity or uniform motion. An ant is moving on the surface of a ball. Does its velocity change or not? Explain. An ant is moving on the surface of the ball. Suppose this is the ball. When the ant is moving, its direction of motion is changing. Direction changing means velocity is changing, so its velocity is changing. Next, give an example of motion where there is a change only in speed but no change in direction of motion. Give an example of motion where there is a change in only in speed but no change in direction of motion. A freely falling body, suppose a stone is dropped from certain height, its speed is always downwards, so its speed increases but there is no change in motion, its motion will be downwards. Suppose this is the stone dropped, so its direction of motion is constant till it reaches the earth, but its speed s1, here its speed s2, here its speed s3, value increases. So in case of a freely falling stone, the direction is constant but speed is changing. Okay. Acceleration. Suppose a car is starting from point A and reached point B, then point C, then point D, then point E, then point F, like that. Let time t equal to 0, t equal to 1, t equal to 2, t equal to 3, t equal to 4 and t equal to 5 seconds. From A to B, its speed is 2 meter per second. Here its speed is 4 meter per second. Here its speed is 6 meter per second. Here it is 8 meter per second. Here it is 10 meter per second. That means the speed is increasing by 2 meter per second. For every second, speed is increasing by 2 meter per second. Here the direction of motion is constant, so you can say that velocity is increasing by 2 meter per second. That is, for every second, velocity is increasing by 2 meter per second. For every second, this is called rate. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. So acceleration, it is denoted by symbol A, small a. So acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. So A equal to delta V by delta t. So change in velocity by time. Change in velocity is nothing but final velocity minus initial velocity. So by time, velocity minus velocity becomes velocity, and unit for velocity is meter per second, and unit for time is second. Therefore meter by second square, or you can write meter per second square, is the unit for acceleration. Okay, so it is a vector, its direction is along the direction of change in velocity. Suppose here is a car, here its velocity is u at time t equals 0. It has reached this point in a time t equal to t. Here its velocity is v. By the time it has covered a displacement s, then acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time, final velocity v minus initial velocity u by time taken t seconds, 0 seconds, so t, acceleration symbol is a. So this is the formula for acceleration. So acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity by time t. If v is greater than u, then it is increasing velocity, that implies acceleration is positive. If v is less than u, this is case of decreasing velocity. Here acceleration is negative. This is called as deceleration. What is the acceleration of a race car that moves at constant velocity of 300 km per hour? Here he is saying constant velocity. Constant velocity means there is neither increase nor decrease of velocity. Therefore acceleration is 0. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Here there is no change of velocity. Therefore no question of any acceleration. Next, which has the greater acceleration, an aeroplane that goes from 1000 km per hour to 1005 km per hour in 10 seconds, or a skateboard that goes from 0 to 5 km per hour in 1 second? See here, in both the cases, increase in velocity is 5. Here from 1000 to 1005, so increase is 5. Here from 0 to 5, increase is 5, but it is happening in 10 seconds, so it is happening in 1 second. So here the acceleration is more because the change of 5 km per hour is taking place in a shorter time. So here a rate is more. Therefore in the second case, that is skateboard, has more acceleration. Then what is the deceleration of a vehicle moving in a straight line that changes its velocity from 100 km per hour to a dead stop in 10 seconds? So the initial velocity is 100 km per hour. It is moving to a dead stop. That means final velocity is 0. So you can write initial velocity 100 km per hour minus final velocity 0 divided by time. Time you have to convert into hours. So whether you have to convert this 100 km per hour into meter per second, or you can convert this 10 seconds into hours. So you will get the answer. Next, correct your friend who says acceleration gives an idea of how fast the position changes. See, acceleration gives the idea of how fast the velocity changes. So it does not exactly specify about how fast the position changes. So this statement is not giving any exact meaning. Equations of motion. Suppose there is a car, its initial speed is u. In a time t seconds, it has reached to this point where its speed is velocity is v. As it is moving in the same direction, you can call it as velocity. So by the time it has covered a displacement s, here let the time t equal to 0, here let the time t, and let this body is moving with the uniform acceleration a. So here initial velocity is equal to u, final velocity is equal to v, displacement is equal to s, time equal to t, uniform acceleration is equal to a. From the definition of acceleration, acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. That is, rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. So acceleration symbol is a. Change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity by time. So a equal to final velocity is v minus initial velocity u by time taken is t. So this is one equation. Cross multiplying this equation, a into t is equal to v minus u. This minus u if you bring to this side, plus u plus at is equal to v, or you can write v equal to u plus at. This is equation number 1. Since the acceleration is constant or uniform, average velocity is equal to initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Let me call this v average, initial velocity u plus final velocity v by 2. But average velocity is given by total displacement by time taken. Total displacement is s, time taken is t, and in place of average velocity, let me use this formula u plus v by 2. Let us substitute equation 1, that is v equal to u plus at. In the above equation, in place of u only, plus in place of v, I would like to write u plus at by 2 here is equal to s by t. This u plus u becomes 2u plus at by 2 is equal to s by t. This you can write 2u by 2 plus at by 2 is equal to s by t. Here 2 can be cancelled, so you are left with the u plus at is equal to s by t. This t into u plus at into t I am taking to this side is equal to s. Cross multiplication, so multiplying the bracket ut plus at square is equal to s. Okay, here it is by 2. By 2. So here 2 cancelled, here 2 is left, right. Rearranging, you can write s is equal to ut plus half at square. This is our second equation. In the above derived equation, u plus v by 2 is equal to s by t. Let us substitute t value from equation 1. So v equal to u plus at, v minus u is equal to at, or v minus u by t is equal to a. U plus v by 2, this value here is equal to s by, so we want a t value here. This is a, this is t. So t value is v minus u by a. So substituting t value, so we got t value v minus u by a. Here u plus v by 2 LHS as it is, s as it is. In place of t, I am substituting this formula v minus u by a. Now cross multiplication, u plus v by 2 into this one, v minus u by a is equal to s. This can be written as v plus u into v minus u by 2 into a is equal to s. Using the formula a plus b into a minus b, you can write v square minus u square by 2a is equal to s. Then you can write v square minus u square is equal to 2as. This is the required equation 3. The 3 equations of motion are: number 1 is v equal to u plus at, number 2 equal to s is equal to ut plus half at square, number 3 is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So these are the 3 equations of motion: v equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. These are the 3 equations of motion.